Sanwo shut down Lagos markets. Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo has ordered the closure of markets stores in the state with effect from Thursday. According to him, markets that sell essential commodities such as medical equipment, water, foodstuff are exempted. The governor, in a press conference on Tuesday, said it is not a total lockdown. We still want people on essential services to go about their normal activities. We are trying to do decentralized markets in Lagos. This is why we want to use some of our closed schools as markets so people can buy food and medicine without going a long distance. It is only when you are alive that you can talk about economic and finance. Thank you for listening to this news. Viewers, you agree with me that the decision of Lagos State government is not a bad one. Yes, it is a good one and it's a welcome development. You see, if you look at it very well, you see that some of our markets in Lagos State are, are doesn't worth visiting. They don't worth visiting. They are not seen to be a conducive market. So such kind of markets, I think, can even lead to easy way of getting infected. And it will surprise you that is this kind of markets that you see that large number of people that will want to get themselves one or two things. And when you pay visit to such kind of markets, you will see that the possibility of getting infected will be at 99% because there will be no space for easy movement. Okay, now thank God for the reconstruction of the my 12 market. If not, I would say that my 12 market is one of the markets I'm talking about. So this decision of Lagos State shutting down some of this market is not actually shutting it completely, but is to be able to carry out a reconstruction. They actually want to reconstruct and make the market conducive for users, owners, and consumers that will be coming there for purchase. So you see, so it's actually a welcome development. This issue of COVID-19, in as much as is causing more harm to the citizen, is actually still trying to bring corrections to of our wrongdoings and some of our bad locations and places that doesn't worth um, left like that. You know, there's some places that we don't even supposed to pay visit because of the look of that place. So the shutting down the shutting down is actually for good and for the betterment of Lagos State citizens, you know. And again, this is actually a personal observation and opinion. Um, I don't know if the Lagos State can apply this idea. It will really help in fighting this issue of COVID-19. It will help in reducing the level of infection in Lagos State as a whole. And this is it. In as much as we know that the market is a place of crowd where people come to make their purchase, carry out transactions, and like exchange of currency to currency, goods to currency, currency to goods, and all of that. You can see that by so doing, the level of infection, the level of infection can be can can increase, and there will be easy way of getting infected through that exchange. Hope you understand. So, in as much as we know that, I will suggest that the Lagos state government um, make this sacrifice of providing sanitizer for markets, men and women, most especially the major markets, for the major markets in Lagos State, like my 12, Ijorolopa, and all those major markets where we know that we have crowds. They can pay those markets a visit, provide them a sanitizer, a hand sanitizer. Having provided them with this hand sanitizer, they, this sanitizer can be of great help to them, whereby after they finish making their exchange, they can immediately, or before a customer comes to buy anything from them, the first thing they should do is to provide the sanitizer for the customer to wash his hands properly before any exchange can be carried out between the buyer, between the consumer and the seller. I don't know if we are getting it. So, the provision of this sanitizer will go a long way in helping to reduce the level of infection in Lagos State. So, Lagos State, this is actually a suggestion. So, if they can actually buy this idea, I know it will actually go a long way. And again, the market is a place where we have people of uh, different religion, ideas, people with different ideology and level of understanding. You know, we have the literates and the illiterates. You know, so I want to make another suggestion. If the Lagos state government can take it upon themselves in providing this, aside from providing a sanitizer, they can make a provision of this nose guard and uh, hand protector, like a glove. Yes, I know that these things are accessible. I know that they are easy to get, but then this is a sacrifice that the Lagos state government can make. They can make it. By the time you tell them, some of these people in the market, they behave ignorantly, like the illiterate ones. They may not even want to heed to it. But by the time the Lagos state government make it available to them by themselves, you will see that they will be forced to make use of it, because they will know that they meant what they meant. They really meant it. That is why they took that pain in making that provision. So it will take nothing from the Lagos state government to make provision of these things in the market, in as much as even as they try to reduce the number of markets by closing down the markets on Thursday. So this is actually a personal opinion. So I don't know what your own opinion concerning this issue may be, but whatsoever it is, I want to urge us to be factual, because whatsoever we say right now is will be used, will be used as a tool to fasten this to fasten the quick silence of this COVID-19 issue. So please don't forget to leave them behind. Click on the subscription buttons as well as bell buttons to receive more updates. Thank you.